joins us right now. Harry, welcome back. Good to see you again. Now,
oh, hi, Stuart.
Here's my problem. Guys who predict gloom and doom are probably right in the very, very long term, because we're always going to have another crash at some point in the future. Okay. So, obviously, I got to tie you down on time. Why are we going to see that crash start now?
It could. We broke an important trend line up late last week, and the market's kind of going down and up. You know, if it breaks down this week, then that's going to be a bad sign. And it could be the beginning. Stuart, I can't tell when a bubble is going to burst, when the grain of sand is going to cause an avalanche, but I can tell you when the trends are down, and they're down very strongly over the next 3 years, and we've got China gone into an absolute crazy bubble at this point in real estate because the government's trying to compensate with loose money for the stock crash last year. You got Deutsche Bank, one of the largest banks in the world, flaming out, and Italian banks with 18% non-performing loans and rising, almost as bad as Greece years ago. So this is going to come to a head, and the markets are just going to keep going up until something hits them that they can't deal with, and central banks can't print their money way out of their money. And I think it is coming soon. I would say the market's going to start heading down within the next 3 months. I will go out on a limb on that one.
Okay, so in the next 3 months, it starts to unravel. That's your point. Yes. And this is October, whatever it is, 10 past 10 Eastern time on Tuesday morning. In the next 3 months, it starts to unravel. Okay, I've got it. You're on tape, as you know. Okay, and we'll play it again, as you know. You've got a new book out, The Sale of a Lifetime. You say you're sure that the crash will happen in 2017. That's the nature of your book, right? That's the story.
Yeah, and again, the worst of it, this is going to be deeper and longer than the last one, and central banks aren't going to be able to come back and do the same thing again after they fail. So I think the next 3 years is going to be the challenge, and during that time period, we're going to see once in a lifetime buy opportunity for investments long term. But I'm telling people right now, it's just better to be safe and think like Baron Rothschild, who said in the 1800s, the wealthiest man back then, he said, "My wealth came from always selling a bit early," because bubbles crash much faster than they build. Just look at China last year.
Okay. You got a lot of people real worried, and some of them are selling. Harry Dent, thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you again real soon. Thank you. Next item, more leaked emails, and this time a short list of possible vice presidents.